Technology Crazy here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the iPad 2. Now, a few months back the iPad came out, everyone was excited, it was gigantic, it had lots of really cool features, but it was missing a few things like Facetime and all that stuff. So today we're going to be covering what might be added in the iPad 2, when it might be coming out, and some rumors that have been going around about the iPad 2. So please stay tuned and enjoy the video.
Okay, so let's start with when is the Apple iPad 2 going to be coming out? It was first rumored that it would be coming out in December, but now it's not. It's December and it still hasn't come out. So the new rumor is March or April. Now you're probably asking yourself, why is it coming out so soon? Normal Apple products will take a year, maybe two, to make the new gen of product. So it's going to be coming out before the end of the year, which will it's a change to what Apple usually does. Now this is caused by companies making pads with front-facing cameras and Retina display. So for the very first time ever, Apple has had competition. And when Apple has competition, they have to make new products that are better than the competition. So it's going to be coming out quite a bit sooner just because of that reason. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the new screen size. It's going to be the most noticeable thing of the Apple iPad. They're either going to shrink it or enlarge it. Those are the two rumors that are going around. I believe that they're going to shrink it just because it will lower the price of the iPad quite a bit, and people aren't willing to pay $1,000 for a iPad. It's not a laptop, but it's pretty cool, I have to admit, but I don't think someone would pay that much just for an enlarged iPod. So I think they're going to shrink it, but still have it bigger than the iPhone or iPod. Next thing is the new screen resolution. Shortly after the iPad came out, they released the iPhone 4 and the iPod Touch 4, both having Retina display. Now, for all of you that don't know what that is, it's a higher screen resolution that sits behind the touch screen. It's just maybe an LCD screen. I'm not quite sure. It's maybe a higher resolution one. I'm not entirely sure of the actual stuff behind it. But I know it's higher quality, and I think it's gonna come out on the iPad because it's Apple's new thing. They're gonna be doing that to all their devices. It'll also increase the value and the price of all iPads. Well, iPad 2s. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna be talking about is FaceTime. After the iPad came out, once again the iPhone and iPod Touch came out with the new feature, FaceTime. So they both had front-facing cameras, which I believe the iPad will have. I have a picture there to show you of someone that I don't know if it's real or not, but it's a picture nonetheless, and it has front-facing camera on the iPad. I think they also might stick one on the back just because to make it more iPhone and iPod Touch looking like sort of thing, enlarged iPod sort of thing. So I think they're gonna have FaceTime and those cameras. Now, battery. Now, Apple has always enlarged their battery with every single product they release, like all the Nanos, all the iPods, all the iPhones. So I think they're going to do it with the iPad, but maybe not as much. They've already reached extremely high battery life, but I think they can go a little bit larger, so maybe an hour, maybe 2, maybe 3 hours longer, or maybe a little less. I'm not quite sure. The last thing we're going to be talking about is the look. They're probably going to square it out a little bit more because it sits better on tables, and just like the iPhone 4, they squared it out because it's not so dented easily. Like if you place an iPad on top of a table, it's curved, right? So it's going to put all the pressure on the center of the iPad, so it's going to dent, it's going to scratch and all that stuff. But if it's square, it spreads out the area, the pressure, all that stuff, all that science stuff, causing less scratching, less denting and all that stuff. And they're probably also going to make it thinner because they've done that with all their products once again, and they've always made it thinner. So those are the rumors that are going around about the iPad. So thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe to the video. That's all from Technology Crazy. Goodbye. Okay, so there's one last thing I almost forgot about, is the Pick Me program. So the winner is the Tech Guy 100. He has some really cool videos about how to make websites with iWeb. So yeah, go and check him out, go and subscribe, go and comment or whatever. He just started out, so he's about 30 views, which is good for a beginner. So just go and help him out. Apparently he's 46, but in his videos he sounds about 9, so I don't really know about that. But yeah, so go and check him out. If you click on the video right now, you can visit his channel right away, so go and do that. If you want to be part of the Pick Me program, all you have to say is pick me in my most recent video, and many times as you want, and many comments as you want, and I might pick you for my next video. So that's all from Technology Crazy. Goodbye.